My name is Humel, and welcome to... Who are you? Kaka made it in, so if worse comes to worse, I have Kaka, guys. Best looking guy I've got in this game. So who made it in? Alright, we have... Radanak still alive? Oh, Radanak, I'm not even gonna change you. You're my nemesis, buddy. Wait. Is it just me, or does Radanak look like he's burned now, too? Are those burns? Because he was pale-skinned. I'm gonna have to meet Radanak face-to-face to know. It looks like he's been burned. Oh, and Radanak lost Humiliator. Hallelujah, he'll actually kill me. So that's good. Radanak will be carrying over to the next game, hands down. I'm not even gonna question that. Feldush the Defiler. Not really feeling it. Ogbur the Red. Where's Horhog? Oh, Horhog's here, okay. Nazduk the Slippery still alive? He's a war chief now? I'm looking at some of these other guys. Stakuga. So all my big guys that I wanted here are here. All my war chiefs. And then Zumug, Deathblade, and Kaka Bloodstorm. So basically, all the guys that I wanted to be here are here. Wait. Kaka. You lost your flaming weapon. You had a flaming weapon, Kaka. And you lost it. Your weapon was so cool. You gain deadly, so you do more damage than most Uruks, but you lost your flaming weapon. Oh. Like, that was like one of your distinguishing features. That's gonna make it so I'm not really interested in you, but Deathblade, did you get a poisoned weapon? Oh, ho. That weapon doesn't look like it's just poison either. That looks like it's balefire. Like, I know it is just poison, but balefire in Shadow of Mordor, not Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, is an element that can be created when you mix poison and fire in an effect. It creates balefire, and it's got green flames looking like what's coming off that poison there. So it almost looks like he's got a balefire sword, though it's the effect of all poison people. But it's cool that he got a poison weapon. Radanak, did you... Yeah, no, he still has his poison weapon. So... Okay, all my ward chiefs look like they're level... Well, most of them look like they're level 20. Only, Mad Eye isn't. Oh, Gura the Surgeon's still alive? I threw him off that ledge pretty good. Pug the Painted is still alive. Well, he didn't die. Horza the Crazy, he was a war chief. Akoth of the Black Gate, I was looking at those two. Thulgum the Corruptor. What's your stats look like? Rapid attack, body slam, jump attack, regeneration, hate a more guy flies. No, was the history I have with Radanak, and if you include this time, like, I killed him once, he came back, and then Mugrish killed him with a flame arrow, and it looks like he survived those. Like, you can see, like, the darker burned skin, So he's been burned by 2 types of fire. So I'm not even going to touch my nemesis. Radanak, and like, unless something happens. Radanak, you're going over to the next game, hands down. The only thing I'm disappointed is that you lost your Ambusher and your Humiliator perks. But, you know what? You're going. So it comes to followers. All my guys I had as contenders, my all 5 of my war chiefs, and my 2 bodyguards that were awesome in appearance, have all made it into this. So this is where the real tough decision comes in. It's not going to be the Nemesis. The Nemesis is hands down Radanak. The game knows it. I know it. No. The issue is going to be which one of my followers. Now, it's saying Feldouche, but I think that's not only on the account of all the missions that I've done, but also the amount of times I was, did missions with Feldouche, as well as the fact that out of these guys that I've carried over, he's the one I've had the longest. And Feldouche is pretty powerful. He's got invulnerabilities to pretty much everything. He's resistant to monsters, he's resistant to stealth, he's resistant to range, and he can be injured by combat finishers, and he has nothing fatal. He has Fast Runner and Fearless, he'll never run, and for fights, he has Backlash, so if you go up against an enemy that counters you, that won't work against him. But he has Battle Hardened, which is harder to kill, which means he just has more health, basically. And he has Poison Weapon. But, all in all, none of those perks are phenomenal. And let's address the 2 bodyguards, who I believe are the 2 coolest looking among my entourage. Kaka Bloodstorm, definitely the most unique looking guy, and the coolest, but he lost his flaming weapon. Now, and it can be killed instantly by stealth finishers. Now, he has Hate of Pain, and he has Hate of Karagors. Those are big buffs to him. And he has Deadly, which means that his base attacks are pretty powerful. But No Chance only affects me. Fearless and Fast Runner, pretty much all my guys have that. And he has less immunities than Feldouche. So although he looks cooler than Feldouche, Kaka isn't a contender. If he still had his flaming weapon, he'd be contender appearance-wise, hands down. But as he lost his flaming weapon, I feel like I'm going to have to put him on the side burner. And Zumug Deathblade. Now Zumug, he's got that blue painted style, which is basically my colors are going to be in Shadow of War. Even his armor's already blue. Look at his boots. And he's got that awesome designed sword that now does poison damage. So yeah, Zumug is a definite contender. So let's look at his stats. He has no glaring weaknesses. He has Hate of Karagors and Hate of Burns. He's immune to Stealth and Monster Slayer, but he's not immune to range. But he has Deadly and Poison Weapons, and he has Vault Breaker, but Vault, that only really affects me. Enemies don't usually Vault. So he's in a better situation than Kaka, but I think Feldouche is still stronger than him. And Feldouche's hood is gives him a kind of a cool look too. So Mugrish is a little too generic. He's got some awesome abilities with explosive arrows, but no, he's just generic. So I can eliminate them. So let's take a look at Hostreesh. Battle Hardened, Deadly, Throat Grab. Pretty decent. He's an assassin, But for the Tracker Urix, he's just basic Tracker Urix in appearance. So I'm not gonna do anything for him. So, Host Grease, sorry to say, you don't make the cut. Ogre the Red, who somehow made it a war chief when both Norsco the Friendly and Host Grease the Tracker, who were war chiefs, are no longer war chiefs. What about you now makes it so that you deserve to go over? Well, let's take a look at your stats. You're definitely deserve to be that rank more than Mugrish. You have Explosive Arrow, you got Quick Shot, you got Battle Hardened, you have Fast Runner, you have Fearless. You have, like I said, Fast Runner, Fearless, not a big deal. You have all the invulnerabilities you can, and you've got a unique look. But, and there is a but for this, you're an archer. I do not want both characters I'm taking from Shadow of Mordor into Shadow of War to be archers. Like I said, Radanak, hands down, is going over. He's died twice and come back. You haven't. So, I'm sorry to say, you did not make the cut. So that leaves Horhog Bloodhand, Norsco the Friendly, and Thakrak, who I don't even really care about. Who I believe also has explosive arrows. Yes, he does. But once again, I don't want an archer, and he's generic, just like Mugrish. So it's really just between Horhog, Norsco, and Feldouche. Now, Horhog. You have all the same invulnerabilities and battle hardened. So basically, you're just as durable as Feldouche is. You don't have a poison weapon, but you do have jump attack. Also, you got pretty cool looking armor. And of all my war chiefs, all my branded Urix, you did the most work, my boy. You. So I think this safely puts Horhog above Feldouche. So then, Horhog, Bloodhand, or Norsco the Friendly. Let's take a look at Norsco now. Norsco's got 2 weapons, so he's not just a generic standard Uruk, he's a actual special class. He has all the same invulnerabilities and battle hardened, so good there. And just like Feldouche has his poison weapons, just like Horhog has his jump attack, you have a special melee attack called the Heavy Attack that cannot be countered. Awesome. You also have Summoner. Calls nearby allies to join in the fight. Your appearance is about equal to Horhog. You're both painted. Horhog's just got more armor on, but then that's because of the class that you are. However, you might have a better personality, Friendly, but you didn't do all the work that Horhog did. And furthermore, a lot of the guys, I believe you're berserkers in this game, and they're called savages in the next game. I'm not sure. But I've come across many of your class in this game and thought it was you. I even commented on it once when I was going to look for you. And I was in the area looking for you, and I found one random berserker, and I'm like, is this Norsco? Oh wait, no, it's just a random guy. So, even though that painted design is cool, it's common for your class. So, with all that said and done, the guy being carried over into the Shadow of War alongside Radanak Fleshrot is Horhog Bloodhand. None of these other guys really look cool. Like, you got Uthug the Dreamer. But no. And you've got Poog the Painted, who's got awesome appearance. And abilities, backlash. He's got rapid attack and savage weapon. He's got regenerator, but he doesn't have battle hardened, and he doesn't have all the invulnerabilities. So yeah, definitely leaving Radanak as my nemesis. But Horhog, you're officially going to become just wanting to find him. That's where Radanak is. That's Horhog. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Horhog. I'm going to send him on some missions, because doing missions with him is how I'm going to get him into my position of making him my follower. And after this, after I send him on, get him started on one, and I will cooperate with them, I am going to go and come on, climb up, climb up.
You seen him yet?
All right. So, beck and call. Horhog, it's time to send you to do something. Buddy, oh pal. One issue with you is that they like to delay your name. This is the second time they've done it. No, it's Hoshkri should have did it too. Never mind. So, buddy, oh pal. It is time for you to do some work. Now, who do I want you to have a riot with? Well, I want to do Radanak's. I want to meet Radanak. So let's send you after these guys. Oh yeah, I'll send you after Bloodlicker. He can be killed instantly by anything, so if push comes to shove, I can intervene. So it's over here at this riot. So we're gonna fast travel. We're gonna do this riot. Gonna do this riot, and then I'm going to send him after the next guy. Gonna do that riot. Okay. Horhog, time to do some work, buddy.
I will make quick work of your clumsy hide. Eat Shrock and die, you Shrock-eating Shrock!
Bloodlicker, my man.
Destroy! Take his head!
And he's down for the count already. He was pretty weak, so... Is that enough to tip the balance in your favor? It is not. Got another job for you, buddy. Command. So, Horhog, my boy, we're going after Fulgrim the Corruptor. get going. Now that we got Fulgum, I'm going to fast travel there, do this one. What's Fulgum's stats looking like? Doesn't have any immunities, but he does have regeneration, so I'm definitely gonna have to help Horhog with this. Not just gonna let Horhog die. Not when I've decided that he's the guy going over. Alright, let's go take out Fulgum.
Do you really think you have a chance against me? Enough talk! Oh, I'm tingling with anticipation to see you die!
Now I know why you're called the Corruptor. Get some guys on my side. I love having all the abilities unlocked. Hey there.
A bit of Uruk fighting Uruk, do you? Come on then, join in.
I already have, Corruptor.
Once we kill you, hold it right
Is that it?
How dare you challenge me?
How many more missions do I have to do to get Horhog to become my loyal follower? Well, let's check. Is he my follower yet? Still not, so let's send him after someone else. Out of my way, I don't want you.
I'm the best.
Yes, you are, Horhog. So we're dominating you again. You're going after another guy. Who is fairly weak? Grish the Foul. You can go take out this guy. What's he weak to? He's weak to combat finishers, so in a fight I can take him out. But he has Bloodthirsty, so better take him out quick. Oh, look at this. It's literally right over here. Thank you all for watching the video. This is Yumel from Yumel Gaming, and if you wish for future content, please like, subscribe, comment, show your support. It's really appreciated, and I hope to see you guys next time. Later.